So this one's interesting. Neat atmosphere, got some annoying aspects. My biggest problem with it is it's one of those better take it slow type maps. Bad start here. Oh yeah, I just get killed. That's fine. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's got some neat parts, and it definitely is a cool looking one. With dingy canyons and rivers of blood, the walls ascending up to darkness. I think pure black sky boxes are underutilized. It's surprisingly effective. Ammo is quite tight in this map, partially except for rocket launcher, partially not. It's just pretty tight in general. There's just a lot of guys around to waste your ammo. So breaking out of this first area, the majority of the space is this extended cavern network that loops back on itself and is really rife with cacodemons and evil brains. It's a real hassle to get through, and you don't want to just try to rush it. I tried that a few times; it didn't do me much good. Like, not in the long run. If you go down to that cool little area with the megasphere and the not the megasphere, just the supercharge, it drops you kind of out in the middle of the map. And what you do from there is up to you. In my opinion, the most reliable thing to do is just to run right back to the starting area and then take advantage of all the rockets you picked up to mount an effective defense. Kind of gets you off to the right foot. The opening feels really hard, or it felt really hard to me when I was trying out anything else. The narrow strips of land surrounded by horde floor is kind of an obnoxious way to build a level, frankly. And right now, and for the next quite a while, I'm just trying to get this area under control. Kill everything in it. That was problematic. Floating enemies are obnoxious in general, and boy howdy, floating enemies with the Arachnotron weapon are really obnoxious. You can't tell, but I'm killing a chain gunner here. Okay, I think it's time to move into the center of the area and open up the way to the red key area. I don't want to save that ammo that can't hurt me. This next part's kind of annoying. So there's just a lot of Arachnotrons taking up space and taking a lot of ammo to kill, especially if they happen to not actually die when they die. It's all going kind of bad. I'm interested in getting down to that little pit area. I never actually have done so before. It's full of imps, so like, because enemies have infinite height, they sort of, you know, body block you, prevent you from dropping down while scratching you. It's not very cool. Obviously, the solution is to shoot the wall with the rocket launcher and have the infinite height explosion just completely take them out. But that doesn't occur to me because I don't know why it doesn't. It ought to. So here I am being retarded. And I don't even really see what's down there besides the berserk pack because I accidentally dodged into the, you know, the teleporter, whatever. Leaving it alone now. Actually, I think at this point I'm going to not press forward towards the red key because I'm scared of it. First off, I'm going to go to an optional area and pick up the plasma rifle and a secret megasphere. Kind of an awkward encounter. So there's more here than just the plasma rifle. I've only done this once before, so I don't know exactly what you have to do to get there exactly. But, you know, because you can just drop off these ledges and drop off. But if you drop off in the right places, it takes you here. Which is, it's got kind of a nasty trap. This is symmetrical, so there's another one of those guys dropping in on the other side of the room. But now it's fine. Two archvile encounters are generally only dangerous until the first archvile dies. So now it's back on track to the red key, and I'm fairly concerned about ammo right now. I don't have a lot of rockets, and I don't have a lot of anything else either. I mean, I have a decent number of cells, but I want to save those for the end. Maybe I've tried to get more infighting going on here. I don't know. That can be a risky proposition with dangerous enemies and limited space. As you can see, I'm getting really low on everything. Like, I have 200 bullets, but 200 bullets doesn't, like, this game made the chain gun more effective, but not any more efficient. I mean, it's like 60, 70 bullets just to kill a Kako. Maybe it's less than that, I don't know. But you sure go through them fast. That was stupid. This map's tight on ammo, but it's actually quite generous with health and armor. I actually don't pick up either of the green armors in this map at any point. There's just never any need for them. So this is nasty. It drops a few demons, but then a couple of archviles coming in from the outside at, I can't believe that guy didn't die. I mean, archviles coming in through as big and long-standing of a battlefield as this is pretty nasty. Especially if it's a map where you haven't had a lot of ammo just in general. So have to burn some cells here. could have gone a lot worse. So, time to go through the red key door. Getting somewhat close to the end of the map. This feels like what's past is most of it, but it's slow to die. And that was weird. See, those guys are close, only one of them dies. Those guys were far away, two of them die. It really bothers me how random the pellet pattern on the super shotgun can be. Like, of all the random elements in this game, that's the one that annoys me the most. Even more so than, you know, RIP, for instance, Rev Rockets being able to do anywhere between 10 and 80 damage. Like getting owned by the shot pattern feels bad. This is a nasty encounter if you don't know what's coming. Even knowing, I blow a lot of cells on that, which is kind of a shame. So that switch raises those stairs there and lets you get up to the final area. Kind of a cool progression for this level. Oh yeah, this is a good time to get this secret. There's also pyro demons coming in from behind, so you want to be quick here. I'm just willing to completely blow through all my rockets since they won't be useful at all in the part coming up. But I should have saved a couple since they would have been useful in the part after that. It is what it is. So this door here is locked with the yellow key. Where's the yellow key? Oh, there it is. Surprise! You can't get it. You've got to do this. This is actually a cool looking area with the flickering candles and the spooky meat walls and I don't know, pretty neat. It's not a very cool encounter though. Not at all. Nope. Pretty lame. Pretty stupid. Not a fan. It's a little cyber demon, and you get to have a shootout with him. And the space is pretty small. Fun. Really fun. I'm using the chain gun at first, partially because the super shotgun has higher priority than the chain gun, so if I let off with the plasma rifle, once it ended, it would auto-switch to the super shotgun instead of the chain gun, which isn't ideal. And also because the plasma rifle makes it harder to see his rockets coming out. I really don't like shit like that. And then one last final ambush, just as a big fuck you. You'd sure be mad if you died to that. This is what I'd kind of like to have a couple of rockets for, to take care of those pyro demons, but whatever, it's not like 2 pyro demons are much of a threat. Look how many shots it takes to kill this guy. 4, 5. Wow. That doesn't go down to the 4. Maybe they have more health than the Hell Knight. I don't know. Anyway, that's the map. It's alright. I don't know.